Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica and today we talk about 3 strategies I use to build wealth. So if you're ready to learn, well, you can, just keep watching, man. Just keep watching.
Target acquired.
All right, welcome back. So on this channel, it's all about me sharing my personal experiences and how I've been able to do a lot of the things that I do. I'm not a financial expert, but I do, and I must admit that I'm someone who is really, really interested in the way things work. And so typically I would try my hands on several things, at least fail a couple of times. But one thing about me is I never stop trying. So let's talk about these 3 strategies that will help you build wealth and build wealth quickly. A few things I'd like you to know. So I have multiple streams of income. And most people will tell you that if you're planning or you're working your way towards any kind of wealth or financial independence, you must at least minimum have 3 streams of income. And so I work at a radio station and a TV station as well. And I also am a voice ambassador for Ghana's #1 telecommunication network. And so it's my voice you hear when you phone up a friend and you do not get them on the line. Chances are you'll hear me saying, "The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. The mobile equipment is either switched off or out of coverage area." Yes, yes, yes. Or you would hear me say, "You have 1 minute remaining." So that is also a job that I do from time to time that earns me money. And so that's my 2nd stream of income. And then my 3rd stream of income comes in from, an investment that I have made. I bought a couple of bonds that mature periodically that I choose to roll over or disinvest, depending on the space in my life I'm in and whether I need the funds for other things. I also have a property that has given me a 4th stream of income. So I get income from my rental property. I get income from the telecommunication company that I do voiceovers for, that I'm a voice ambassador for. I get income from an investment that I've made in bonds. And also I get income from my daytime job, which is City FM and City TV. To be honest, if I'll be fair, this channel right here is also adding up to my multiple streams of income. I just got monetized a little over a month ago, and it's been an upward climb all the way. And so even if I make $1 on this channel, thanks to your views, I can add it to my streams of income. So if I would be, transparent with you, adding this YouTube channel to my streams of income wouldn't be far-fetched. And so I would confidently say to you right now that I have 5 streams of income. 2 more I'm working on to make sure that I properly seal this deal. I may not necessarily always have like cash on hand, but trust me, at any point in time, I know that I have one thing or another going for me that will generate income. And if indeed, at some point, knock on wood, I lose my daytime job, I still should be able to sustain myself for a little while until I can find something perhaps more substantive to do. And so what can you learn from what I've just told you? Essentially, there are 3 types of income that you should be looking to earn if you want to build wealth. So just like me, I told you my daytime job is at, a radio and TV station. And that is what gives me what we call my active income or my earned income. Okay, so this is income that you receive, excuse me, income that you receive at the end of every month or every 2 weeks, depending on how your company decides to pay you, right? So at any point in time, at the end of the month, I have some amount of money that I'm expecting to hit my account or to be deposited in my account. So that is what we call your active income. And if you're someone who wants to start to build wealth, you absolutely must have a source of income. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to work for somebody. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and, you have some kind of small business going for you that's generating something every month or during every period. This is definitely something that you can put under the active or earned income category. Now, there's also a second type of income I earn that you should work your way towards earning as well. And that is what we call passive income. Passive income is essentially income that you will earn even if you don't put in so much effort. And so for me right now, I would say that my passive income will actually come from the fact that I have a rental property where I have a tenant who lives in it and pays me every month for living in my property. Now, for those of you who may have been first introduced to my channel, you would have realized that I did a video, and you can watch it here. I did a video where I talked about how I bought my first house. I don't live in my first house. I'm in another property as we speak. And so I've rented that property out, and every month my tenant pays me for living there. And that is what I call passive income, because I no longer have to do anything. I will earn that money either way. And so if you want to build wealth, if you want to grow rich, if you want to be able to achieve financial freedom, this is one of the ways that you can go about doing that, making sure that you have a lot of passive income that will come your way even if you are asleep, okay? And to do that, you want to build assets or grow your assets. And don't forget that assets are things that put money in your pocket, whereas liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. So you want to reduce your liabilities and grow your assets. We'll talk about that maybe on another occasion and in a different video. But essentially, being able to grow my assets has given me the opportunity to earn some passive income, and that also sustains me. So knock on wood, if I lost my job today, I would know that I could always fall on the guy who's renting my house to pay me every month to sort of keep me going, right? Now, the third type of income that I'd like you to pay attention to is what we call portfolio income. So that income typically comes from investments. It also comes from dividends, and it comes from capital gains. And so, for instance, if you are going to be earning portfolio income, and in my case, my portfolio income is income that I'm earning currently from bonds that I invested in a couple of months ago. So how bonds work is essentially they sell, you buy X amount, say 50 CDs, or let's say 10,000 CDs, which is maybe an equivalent of $2,000 worth of investments. And then it's given to you at a percentage such that at the end of a period, you get a percentage on the money that you gave them, along with the principal that you put in. So let's say if I put in 100,000 CDs for 6 months or even for a year, maybe they'll tell me, okay, at the end of 6 months or at the end of the year, they would give me, say, 110,000 Ghana cedis, which means that 10,000 Ghana cedis will be my portfolio income that I would receive. And so in my case, the bonds I have invested in is a source of revenue for me, because after the period, I know that I'm going to be getting money that I did not necessarily work for. And so if you want to also, once again, grow your wealth, you want to look at, getting some portfolio income that keeps coming in periodically to add to your wealth. Good thing about portfolio income is you don't always have to disinvest. You can roll over, and over a period of time, in fact, I tell a lot of people that when you do any kind of investment, be it say, treasury bill or portfolio income, you should just forget about it for a couple of years. And you would realize that the money will start compounding. And by the time you're ready to, grab it, it's a whole lot. Sometimes twice, 3 times the amount that you put in. Okay, so it's not rocket science. It will take a bit of hard work. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm sorry if you're looking for like a get rich quick scheme. That's not what I'm here for. I'm mainly here to show you how it is possible to get multiple streams of income that can sustain you eventually. And indeed, all this is, for me, I'm working towards financial freedom. I do not think that I'm there yet, but I'm actively working towards it. What is financial freedom? It's that point of my life where I can just wake up in the morning and know that even if I did not go to work, I will still be able to support my lifestyle. And I think that should pretty much be everyone's goal, because if you're not living paycheck to paycheck, then you're truly okay. You're truly going to be fine. You're not worried because, say, you got fired from your job and there's no other income source for you, right? And so that is where, or what you want to work towards. This video is not meant to be very long, but it's meant to just stimulate your thoughts towards building wealth and using some of these strategies that I use in my own life to build wealth. Am I the wealthiest person in Ghana? No. But give me a couple of years. I'm working on it. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video informative, and I certainly hope you did, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. Turn on all your notifications and we should be good to go. Plus, don't keep this video to yourself. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. And let's see how we can all build wealth together. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, the name is Jessica. Cheers and adios.